to the wall. Oh no, me horse. Oh no.
7 elves.
What's going on here? Someone's screaming in the woods.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Ooh, there he is, the man himself, Ramsay Snow.
Wore the skins of their enemies as a coat. Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that?
It was nothing.
I know I heard something.
Staying still. I ain't moving. If I run, they're definitely gonna hear me. If I stay still, there's a chance.
We've wasted enough time already.
Chance they might not see me. So that is a plan, and it looks like it's worked out fine. Let's go down and see what they done to this poor fool. Ah, Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Imagine he just went bah. That would have frightened the shit out of anybody. I'll have to see how long this first episode is. I'm not 100% too sure, but
Lord
it might
Ethan.
be broken into 2 parts.
As I was saying,
I thought it
You
wouldn't.
are young.
I forgot that it's actually quite
there are
long.
those within these
So
walls
it
who are
might
uncertain
end
of
up
your
being
leadership.
broken up into 2 parts.
But
Possibly.
300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
If it is, you'll know
Habitor,
by now.
who
Me
founded
saying it
our
anyway,
house,
probably be no
and your
point. I probably would have
grandfather,
already split
Lord
it into
Thorin
2,
the
but
Bold, who
if it's
seized
the
back
full
the river
episode,
valley
then
from the
it's
White
the
Hills.
full episode.
What did they call my father?
I'll have
Lord
to
Gregor
see.
the
If
Good.
it's over like a half an hour long for one episode, I'll have to split it. But
He
20
was
minutes, something
fair
like that.
and wise and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Ooh, you get to judge somebody.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
They This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
You can send him to the wall.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us.
Ooh, should I take his fingers or send him to the wall?
Give us justice.
Fuck it!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
This is going to be hard. I'm not really sure what to do, really.
Thief!
I'm thinking send him
If
to the
you
wall
punish me,
because
You'll be
there's too
punishing
much
an
harsh
innocent
stuff
man.
coming around. But then if I take his
Give me
fingers, will
justice,
people
my
start to sharpen
Please.
themselves up?
My lord, my family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers, send him to the wall, show him mercy. Yeah, shall we just send him to the wall? I'm thinking. Show mercy, hell no. Take 3 fingers might be a bit too harsh for right now, so we're gonna send him to the wall.
Sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
I don't know. I don't know if there's the right choice, but it's a choice I'm willing to take. It's the less harsh out of them all. Your house will remember this judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone
Okay.
you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Will do, will do. This is gonna be hard as well. If I remember right, the first time I ever played this, I think I picked him, I think. Duncan is his name, I think. I think that's who I picked. So I'm not sure, should I pick him again, or shall I... Let's have a look at the food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
I don't think I've ever done that part before. Right, let's chat to him a minute. We'll talk to him, see what kind of opinions he
Yes, my
has.
lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
I'm not giving the bracer to him yet. I'll have to have a little chat. Malcolm, let's have a chat with Malcolm. Sorry, Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will.
I'll be gentle with my mom.
That is your true strength.
Yep.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Maybe I will
I
pick
need
Sir
to
Ryland,
talk
because
to
I don't think I picked them the very first time I played, so it'll be something new for myself as well. Because as I said, I have done episode 1 and possibly
Mother
number
told
2
me
as well, so
Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
and that was back on the
I knew we could
Xbox
rely on
360,
Mira.
I think. So
She always thinks of family above
it was a
all
while ago. It
else.
was last year, but
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be
I remember
enough.
some of it.
But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Maybe we'll pick Sir Ryland then.
I saw what you
Maybe,
did to that
maybe.
man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes.
Should I
Everyone
cut
knows
his
what
fingers
happened
off?
with Lord Whitehill.
Possibly.
Garrett
Possibly.
being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
I would say from how long this first
The people
episode
want me to
is,
leave.
maybe
They need
each
me to,
episode
but-
might have to be
What?
put into 2 parts.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is
man.
unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
That is
You've
true.
always given me good advice. Thank you.
On the one hand, we have Duncan. He'll be smart, strategic, and hopefully not make some matters worse. But on the other hand, we might need some soldiers, and I don't know.
Hurry!
It's It's gonna be hard.
Wrong!
But then why can't Duncan be the sentinel and him just be like...
Of course, my
He
lord.
can still be loyal, I suppose. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I
Many
think I might
decisions
go
to
with him
make. I
anyway.
wanted your advice.
Because I know what it's like to pick Duncan, so...
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We
This
post
lot?
anyone
Ready?
who can hold a spear
Nah.
along the parapet. Up where they
I like
won't
that.
get much
Nah,
scrutiny.
they're not ready.
And put
They
our
should be though.
meanest,
Maybe.
nastiest looking brutes
One day.
front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get
Sir
back to
Royland.
training these men.
Thank you, my lord.
Maybe he might be
And,
sentinel.
I'll be
Maybe.
sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect
He's
there'll be more
tough,
to
he's
come.
strong.
Yes,
He
my
is a
lord?
bit of a loose cannon. But
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you
he's a bit
need.
angry though, he's a bit of
Might
a
I
hothead.
remind you,
So
it
it's gonna
was
be hard to
Duncan
keep him
Tuttle
in
who sent Garen to the wall.
line, I
He
suppose.
undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action.
Is it
So,
though?
When
Is it
will
really?
you declare your decision?
I don't think we have the
My lord?
forces for action, man.
Tonight,
It's oof.
at the small council meeting.
Very good.
I'll
I
have to
trust your
see. I'll
judgment,
have
my
to see.
lord.
I think I'll name him. I think I'll name him. Obviously, no matter who I pick is going to be a different ending anyway. Right? Is there any other fool we can talk to around here, or shall we just get to? We don't want to look at them. Oh, let's talk to our little bro. What up, little bro?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
there's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
I know he was exiled out there, then, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
One day, little dude.
I
One
watched you
day.
today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father
True,
and
but
Roderick.
I was a
Someone
bit
should hurt
more
them even
lenient.
worse.
I didn't give
Not a
mercy,
real sword. No
but
one's
I
afraid
also
of wood.
didn't
I'll find the
you
men
know,
who took Roderick
go
someday.
too hard
and I'll
on
make
him.
sure I have a real
Send him
sword
to the
when I
wall.
do.
He'll serve his days out there. And that's just the way it has to go. Look at the ironwood shield. Nah, I'm all good. Let's go chat to old the master. The maester, sorry, not master, maester.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan.
I'm ready.
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
We're going for Sir Ryland. We just are. Duncan would be the smart choice, but yo, I've done it before, so I want to see what kind of outcome we're gonna have with, you know, the soldier, the warrior by our side. Bit of a hothead, bit of a loose cannon, but I don't know. Ramsay Snow is coming, and he's a mental case, so this is what we're gonna have to do. Duncan ain't gonna be happy. He's gonna be a bit pissed off, I'd say, but hey, it is what it is. I'm the Lord at the end of the day.
You may sit.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before
I
I
have.
name my sentinel, I must tell you.
The choice was clear. You're both worthy. There is no shame in
Duncan.
losing.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ooh. Look at them, they're on the edge of their seat.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well,
Duncan
Lord.
will
Ethan.
remember
You won't
that.
regret this.
Oh man, what's he gonna do?
Lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
We're
Thank
gonna
the
have
gods
to
Mira has asked
do
Lady
something.
Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We must be
I don't
unified.
doubt
What
she'll
do
do
you
everything within her
recommend?
power
There
to
must
help
be
us.
another
We
way.
all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight, we will bargain, we will use diplomacy. Oh my days. I think before I said we would use diplomacy. We'll bargain, we'll fight. Oh, I don't know, boys. I'm in trouble here. I don't know if we should fight. We will bargain. Will we bargain or fight? I don't want to use diplomacy. We'll bargain or fight. Bargain or fight. It's gonna have to be eeny, meeny, miny, mo job, I think. I think so. Ooh, it's a hard one. That's what she said. We'll fight. Oh, we'll
Maester
bargain.
Lord Tengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A Sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known.
I don't
and
know,
he
it's too
will
hard, man.
respect his
If we
decision.
fight, obviously the Boltons have way more people than us, so they'll just
Forgive us, my
they'll
lord.
probably just
We
storm
are,
in and
of
kill a lot of
course,
us.
here to serve you,
I don't think
as
you'd
we
be
serve your
frightened of a couple of men standing on a wall.
Well then, let's decide how we
At
shall
least with a
set
bit
the
of a
stage for
bargain, you
Ramsay's
know, he
arrival.
might be interested.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in a hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will invite Ramsay into the Grey Hall. I will meet Ramsay by the gates. We'll
I
meet him
will
in the
meet
Grey Hall.
him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies,
The hard
my
decisions,
son.
like they're not
Now that
they're
it
not
is
easy.
settled,
If
we
you
know
do
what we
one
must
of them
do.
disagrees. If you do the other one, the other one disagrees.
meet
So,
Ramsay Snow
you know, we're
in
the
the
lord
Great
at the end of the
Hall.
day. I'm making
And
the
we will offer the
decisions.
Ironwood,
We'll see what
providing a safe
happens.
future for this house.
No matter what,
It is what it
I will
is.
stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Should I take it or should I not? We're taking the key. We should have took the stamp thing,
Marjorie?
but I'm not too sure.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to
Yeah,
know.
as I said, this episode seems to be.
Thank you.
I forgot how actually long these episodes
Mira,
actually are.
look,
So
the other day
it might
when
be
you asked
broken up
Lady
into either
Marjorie for
2
help,
or
I
3
only spoke out of fear for
parts.
her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family.
You'll know by the title anyway.
I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him. You've nothing to say? This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Oh dear.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. And those people that can help us. I see, I see.
Where the bloody
Oh
hell is
dear.
Duncan?
Here
He should be
comes...
here. Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Here we go. Oh jeez, they brought the bull in a china shop as well. Fucking
Isn't
hell.
this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
no,
the...
that's enough.
Hello, a bastard.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Look at that.
More foresters.
Lord Ramsay.
It's a tricky character.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say
We'll kneel.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now.
Nah, it was easy.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
It's getting tricky.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
True.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Oh, Jesus.
What have you done?
But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this. However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll
As
have
I
to
said,
do it again sometime.
Ramsay Snow is, yeah, unstable.
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
I was Lord for about a week.
No! Ryan! Do something!
I don't know if you can stop that happening. I knew it was going to happen, but I don't know if you can actually stop that from happening. I don't think you can. I think no matter what you do, it still ends up being the same, but I'm not 100% sure. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. But that was episode 1. Not sure how many parts I'm after splitting it up into, but till next time.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay, so that was episode 1, Iron from Ice. As I said, not sure how many parts I have to split this up into, but you will know from the actual videos themselves. It was a good one. You and 65% said. Alright, so it actually gives you like stats of what everyone else has done. Oh, I don't know if you can stop that, but he's one evil. Evil man. But yeah, so in the next one we're obviously going to be moving on to episode 2 and so forth. Till then, guys, I'm going to say peace, and don't forget, leave some comments down below, and if you are liking the series, give it a big thumbs up. And also, for anybody new, hit that subscribe button. Peace.